What are your instructions?
Milords, my instruction is still the pension has not been relieved to the petitioner, Milords.
आपने तो बहस नहीं करी, आपके सप्लीमेंट्री एफिडेविट में ये
My lord.
you have not given him a copy of inquiry report.
This exercise will take some time, my lord.
यहाँ कंप्यूटर्स नहीं काम करते आजकल, तो कंप्यूटर से एक दिन में तैयार हो जाती है सब.
It may please, Lordship. Yes, by way of annexure 1 as contained, page 11, Milords. Milords, the petitioner came before this honorable court, Milords, challenging his dismissal order, Milords, passed in office order number 332 dated 2007, Milords. Milords, the bench of this honorable court was pleased to, Milords, interfere in this matter, Milords, the order of the dismissal, Milords, and Milords directed for fresh inquiry, Milords.
All right, then what happened?
Milords, annexure 2, Milords, the chief engineer, Milords, started the fresh inquiry, Milords. And Milords, by annexure 3, Milords, is contained, Milords, start from page 15, Milords. Milords, the relevant portion I may be permitted to read, Milords. At page 16, Milords, 16, Milords, second para. May I read, Milords?
Then what निरस्त किया जाता है सेवानिवृत्ति की तिथि.
Milords, I may be permitted to read, Milords.
Then read, please.
Milords, page 16, Milords, second para. Milords, अध्यक्षण अभियंता सह जांच पदाधिकारी, my lord has got. लघु सिंचाई अंचल दरभंगा के पत्रांक 342 दिनांक 17/8/2012 द्वारा प्रस्तुत जांच प्रतिवेदन से श्री भूषण प्रसाद सिंह दिस पेटिशनर मिलॉर्ड्स के विरुद्ध लगाए गए आरोप पूर्णतः प्रमाणित नहीं हो पाया, मात्र अपने पदाधिकारी के साथ इनका आचरण अमर्यादित पाया गया. जांच पदाधिकारी द्वारा प्रस्तुत जांच प्रतिवेदन समीक्षा दो हस्ताक्षरी द्वारा किया गया. समीक्षोपरांत यह निर्णय लिया गया है कि इस कार्यालय के बर्खास्तगी आदेश संख्या 332 दिनांक 2/4/2007 को निरस्त किया जाता है. मिलॉर्ड, सेकंड मिलॉर्ड, इनके सेवानिवृत्ति की तिथि 30/10/2010 तक इन्हें सिर्फ जीवन निर्वाह भत्ता देय होगा. उक्त अवधि की गणना इनके पेंशनादि के लिए की जाएगी. Withholded and my respectable submission, Milords. Milord, the dismissal order has been set aside, Milords. Therefore, my Milords, Milord, the service of the petitioner may kindly be continued, Milords, and the Milords, all the benefits as per my Milords, my submission, Milords, this petitioner is entitled for all the constitutional benefits since the date of superannuation dismissal, Milords.
All right. Yes, what is...
My lord. My lord, by the impugned orders, my lord, my friends has also explained, my lord. Only, my lord, I have made in my counter affidavit para 9, my lord. Only for my lord, petitioner is not entitled for a difference of salary except suspension allowance for suspension period, which has been paid already, but suspension period will be counted for the purpose of pension benefit, my lord. Only withheld the full.
So that has been released? Have you released the pension benefits at all?
So for this, my lord, aspect, there are no affirmations in the counter affidavit, but my friend has said.
What are your instructions?
Milords, my instruction is still the pension has not been relieved to the petitioner, Milords. He is getting the.
What has he received?
Milords, half salary he has received, Milords, that I have instructed. The client has been instructed, Milords.
That was up to 2010.
My lords.
After that, what?
Milords, after that, Milords, he is not getting the full, all the benefits, Milords.
But he. But he only prayed with
Have you seen the supplementary affidavit? आपने तो बहस नहीं करी, आपके supplementary affidavit में ये.
My
lord.
You have not given him a copy of inquiry report.
I have not annexed, but in the
How have
supplementary
you punished
affidavit,
him?
but in the supplementary affidavit, my lord, the
Once you have set aside the order of dismissal,
my lord,
that was already set aside by the High Court.
all earlier, my lord.
Yes.
Thereafter, my lord, the honorable.
So there was
court
no
directed
occasion
to
of your
place it-
passing of an order. He was required to pay everything.
Thereafter, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, in pursuant to the order of this honorable court, my lord, a fresh inquiry has been, my lord, done, my lords, and the inquiry.
But that was after his taking superannuation. So where is the occasion of treating that period as under suspension and not giving salary apart from subsistence alone?
In order, my lord, the only thing is that the period of the suspension will be counted for the pension, my lord. But he has not paid any south relief before this honorable court for the grant of the pensions or others retirement benefit, my lord.
No, I have prayed.
Prayed.
Yes, my writ application may kindly be seen to pay all retirement benefits on the basis of full salary and allowances. Page 3.
On the basis, yes, sorry. On the basis of the full salary and allowance.
हाँ.
तो आपने क्या चार्ज प्रूव माना है, चार्ज नहीं प्रूव माना है, क्या माना है आप?
हमने उसको माना है कि अंश में जो पार्ट ऑफ द
नहीं, ये तो आपने इंक्वायरी ऑफिसर की बात को मेंशन
हाँ,
किया।
जी।
उसके बाद आपने क्या डिसीजन लिया?
उसके बाद with respect to my lord, the payment is concerned, there are no any averment, my lord.
But what decision
हाँ,
have
my
you
lord.
taken?
I have to take instructions.
No, you can't be taking more than what you have already done. Post-decisional decision. After decision, you give another decision. देखिए, the petitioner by way of this petition assessed the order. Dated
Milord, sir.
9/7/2012. क्या है, कब की डेट का ऑर्डर है? 6/10/2012.
My lord. Page 1.
Whereby the petitioner has been the dismissal order dated 2/4/2007 was set aside, and the salary apart from subsistence allowance was forfeited till the date of retirement. कब सस्पेंड हुए थे आप?
Milord, sir. So 4/10, Milord, sir. 4/1/2007, Milord.
Where do you see that? All right. The petitioner pays for grant of full salary for the period spent during suspension, and also for all retirement benefits on the basis of salary, full salary and allowances, and also interest. Brief facts which need to be noticed are that petitioner was appointed as a pump operator, and while serving at subdivision 2 Hajipur, he was placed under suspension on 4th January 2007. Departmental proceedings were initiated by charge sheet dated by memorandum dated 25/1/2007, and the petitioner, on the basis of the inquiry, was dismissed from service on the basis of an inquiry report dated 26/2/2007. The said departmental proceedings were challenged before this court in CWJC 809/2007, and this court quashed the inquiry proceeding, holding that the same to be vitiated in law. This court wide judgment dated 16/3/2012 directed the chief engineer to conduct an inquiry afresh within a period of 3 months and dispose of the matter in light of the inquiry report. Para. In compliance of the judgment, fresh inquiry was initiated by the chief engineer and thereafter the chief engineer passed an order on 6/10/2012 stating that we have received the inquiry report dated 17/8/2012 and the inquiry officer had not found the charges proved against the petitioner, but had found that the petitioner conduct was not in accordance with norms, and therefore he proceeded to set aside the dismissal order dated 2/4/2007 and forfeited the salary apart from subsistence allowance for the suspension period up to the date of superannuation dated 30th November 2010. Further, he directed the period of service to be counted for the purpose of pension. The petitioner has, in its supplementary affidavit, stated that he was not given a copy of the inquiry report. He was not supplied a copy of the inquiry report, nor he was given an opportunity of hearing before passing of the order dated 6/10/2012. The learned counsel appearing for the respondent states that no punishment has been passed against the petitioner and the dismissal order has also been set aside, and therefore no cause of action arises to file the present petition, as the period of suspension has also been counted for the purpose of pension. The salary for the suspension period, apart from subsistence allowance, has been forfeited in view of the fact that petitioner has been found to be partly guilty of not following model code of conduct. I have considered the submission. The relief claimed by the petitioner in the writ petition is for seeking full salary for the period of suspension and also for all retirement benefits on the basis of full salary and allowances. The order passed by the chief engineer is based on a subsequent inquiry conducted in terms of the directions of this court. This court had not directed the chief engineer to provide a copy of inquiry report to the petitioner or give him a second opportunity of show cause. In fact, the court passed an order directing the chief engineer to dispose of the matter in the light of inquiry report. Within period of 3 months. Keeping in view thereto, the chief engineer has passed the order the petitioner would therefore be treated to have been reinstated in service from and would have continuity of service. With regard to the full salary during suspension period, once the chief engineer reached to the conclusion that no case for dismissal is made out, the petitioner would be entitled to the full salary for the subsistence allowance in terms of Rule 97B of the Bihar Service Code, as also in terms of Rule 10 of the CCA rules of 2005, and the order passed by the chief engineer to that extent is found to be erroneous. More so as no other punishment has been ordered by the chief engineer. Accordingly, it is directed that the respondents shall make refixation of his salary from 2007 onwards, and that is from the day the petitioner was dismissed from service, and pay him all arrears of salary up to the date he attained superannuation, that is 30th November 2010. He would also be entitled for fixation of his pension accordingly, and all other retirement benefits shall also be paid to him, including gratuity and other होता है क्या फुल पेंशन दी जाती है and other retirement benefits. the arrears of pension and retirement benefits will carry an interest at the rate of 9%. The entire exercise for above shall be concluded within a period of 3 months. Writ petition stands allowed accordingly. No cost.
Much obliged.
One thing, prayer, my lord. On place of 3 months, my lord, 4 months.
What?
This exercise will take some time, my lord.
यहाँ कंप्यूटर्स नहीं काम करते आजकल तो कंप्यूटर से एक दिन में तैयार हो जाती है सब है ना आजकल लग गए हैं